Turn this off real quick.
And Branson. We're going to have a big red moon as the big wave moves across. And we can set up at the Whitewater parking lot and have election watch on the big screen.
Oh.
Yeah, a child?
I cut through the condiment bag.
Oh no!
And we're asking folks to come down. The police department got word of it, Branson Police Department, and the chief of police department. What's his name? I said, well, you see, did you get a permit? I said, don't need one. He said, why you don't need one? I said, because it's only nationally advertised.
Well, I guess we could just leave it as is.
I guess so.
I didn't realize there was one of them in there.
For Veterans Week. We have the Veterans Week for 8 years. We had mess hall. We lined all the vets up to eat, which is the old Red Roof Mall. Yes, right off at Nash Road, behind Whitewater. Okay? So we've got that. And but he said, well, we're going to tie up. I said, we're doing it on Wednesday.
What are you going to pay?
That's the slowest day on Veterans. And I said, do you think Branson has dealt with traffic jams before?
I saw the address.
So Lou, I have a friend that bought
So what, I've been on stage.
an old ambulance to transport dogs in a doggy orphan train.
Yeah.
And talk to
You want me to see if that's anything that they would be interested in adding another one to, or?
Not right now. Maybe in a few months. Like, I'm not planning on like doing anything besides like dealing with what's in it for the next few months. Like,
we set aside.
I'm not ready to make decisions on what I want to do. So, I guess we'll just see. You know.
Did it have your name on it, or?
I'm gonna have no.
They always have.
No, it does. Oh, it should have TOD for me.
Perfect.
I haven't gotten the title yet, like, or I think the title's in it. I don't know. I don't know where the title is.
You might have to send a copy of the death certificate to Maryland.
Yeah.
DMV.
Well, it was registered in Missouri.
Oh, great.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think it'll be fine.
We need help with that since it's in Missouri, honey. Let me know.
Okay. Yeah.
In a bar. Okay? And so when I started telling people about it, I decided to go to
So you're the one that organized the whole conference?
Kate, are you going to school? Not to put extra pressure on you. Not to put extra pressure on you. My kids are like, Mom, you ask these awkward questions, and I'm like, I'm used to it. I like your chocolate. Thank you.
Oh, those are cute. We wear chacos like every day.
I love them. They're my new discovery, so I can go on the river and the lake.
They're
and,
so comfy too. Like they're perfect for your feet.
And I was someplace where the river was down, and we had to walk a long way on the rocks, and my feet didn't hurt at all.
Yeah.
I don't know how many he's got up on.
And you said wear colorful clothes. I thought there's nothing more colorful than my chacos. Except I realized that my legs look really swollen today.
You're fine.
I drove around to do it.
Tracy, why your mom like it?
This is like where I learned to swim and stuff. Like we came here because we lived
I don't leave my house.
for 2 years, and then we would come back here all the time.
They got the story about Convoy.
It's right now because
I took Kate in here a couple of months
I
ago.
worked 10 hours a day.
I know. And no one's here. It's like,
I went to
man, Phil.
oh, that makes it easy.
Okay, I looked at some of the videos yesterday.
Mama. Everybody knows my cousin. I've been cousin Jesse Silver Dollar
Cousin. I
City.
thought you were saying cousin.
No, cousin. Cousin did.
I was looking for a dock and I didn't.
It was there.
Okay.
They got rid of it?
Did you say so?
Yeah, I own the part of the group like Jeffrey business. And I was the entertainer.
So what do you do? Sing and dance?
No, I can swim. I'm in Nashville.
What's that?
Like down there in the Ozarks.
Get some more of those chips. Oh, you're good. I stuck my hand in. You. Have you more couth?
The only thing I saw in that
No other thing is you might want to ask Eric if he
store-bought food.
He'll at least appreciate you.
Right.
Things. While they were very responsible. You see, we only had 2 heroes, and that was mom and all our siblings. We took care of for 1 year. I never met Father's Day. Everyone is welcome in. I just think that y'all was
Italian hero,
of the things that we
turkey and cheddar.
learned to read good.
Turkey and cheddar.
Hey, I heard you had a good turnout for your meeting. Congratulations. Way to see a need for something and to lead it. I am so impressed.
Turkey and cheddar it is. Okay, let's go.
We don't need to take none of that. Shove them up. We enjoy the sunshine.
Mike's right there.
Flowers and every night.
They know we're getting to
I know they're right. Now some folks might
I started a rumor about myself.
They are tasty.
but I reckon someday all the way in life will be
Troublemaker.
That's what
No sandwich? No sandwich? No.
that's what
I ate pretty recently.
I'm
No, eat up, please. I brought all this food. I don't want to go to waste.
everything else.
Cool.
And then I'm
The brownies are triple chocolate with pecan.
it's one of those. It's one of those.
Come down and look for you.
Yeah. And now I'm home. But I'm tired too, so I do it online now.
Cousin Jesse, is that a play on Dukes of Hazzard?
No, honey. It's a shortening of my name. My name is Jesse Josephus Aloysius Cornelius Orthodoxus Pope Alexandria Primrose Jr., but I got a feeling you ain't gonna remember that. So folks just call me Cousin Jesse.
Very little. Yeah, like.
Well, it's just, there's a lot of
I did, yeah.
See, my mom, she had herself 9 boys before she gave birth.
Yeah, I did.
Every time she got pregnant, she'd tell the boys, girl, I'm gonna let you boys name. Well, my brothers ain't ever agreed on anything. So I ended up with 9 names.
What's Alberto? I can't believe it. I've been here for a while. I should know.
It's under contract. No, I get it. I hate too much bread is like some of the worst things. Everything happens. Are you excited for it? Where's this one? It's on the
So were you good friends with Tracy?
He bonded rather quickly, like kind of doing Very good. So where are you going? Joyful every turn. She'd get upset if you didn't. She kind of stays to herself when she was upset. Take her out.
Yeah, I actually still have the drone. Yep.
Yes, I do. I was actually debating whether or not to fly it today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Well, I won't stream it, but I'll sit here and I might record something with the drone, depending on what I want. But I brought it just in case.
It's a beautiful spot, isn't it?
Yeah. Me and my viewers, we really enjoy sunset and sunrises, and the fact that this event's going to go till sunset, I think they're all going to really enjoy watching the sunset.
Right.
So, we lost a couple viewers when my phone overheated, but it should be good now. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
It's mostly about finding a group out there. That's
The name's so distinctive.
I have really bad memory, so I may have.
They meet up with a big group at
laundromat.
Portside every year.
The RTR. I'm going to be getting involved with that Homes on Wheels more this year. That helps people get set up in their vehicles.
Oh, nice.
Last year I just sat around the last couple months and I'm like, I got to do more than this. I'll probably help people get set up. Too busy.
Your pants are fun. Her kitty and puppy dog pants are fun.
I got these for $4. I like the ones that aren't cottony, but Walmart is tripling the prices of their legacy and the red last month. No, I'm serious. Like you normally get them 4, they're 12. So I found some $2 ones on clearance somewhere. These are what I wear. You have packed jeans and shorts. It takes up too much. But we didn't know. But us I didn't think it. Right.
I'm glad Luke has a relative.
This goes God. Yeah, daughter. Yes. Tracy's best friend. Whatever you want. Right on the Writing on a phone.
I didn't realize how much you did the same thing I did the first time I went back to that flag.
She stood up for the country.
And I noticed when he was fire safety, I was watching he was starting
So, who's hanging the flags or the stars on the flag?
She did most of it.
Yeah.
She was missing me. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
people give their flags.
Oh, no way.
I thought they were having
Together. And he actually funded to fix a lot of the stuff on the ambulance originally. You know, so I mean, we're really good.
Don't fret on me.
He's out there with the whole stuff. He's in the 6.
I
I was thinking about
Scared
that
when they
myself.
see the American flag.
You had away with it?
Yeah. I thought I'd see how well.
would be a good
Oh, I
one.
would.
No way.
She had a
She was
special
definitely
people with beards.
Yeah, she was a flirt. She was a flirt. You know, she invited me to be in this couple times.
All my brothers and sisters.
It's front of
I know no flat
That's
foot.
married.
I know very little of it.
Maybe it's because I went
That's
to
crazy.
So do you know what happened to her?
I thought she had an infection on her hip that had surgery. Not down to the toe.
We're going to go floating on the river where he used to take me when I was a kid. So this feels like really like I understand the sentimentality of this story. What you said? Oh, well, we already heard it, so we're going to learn about this. My friends
Growing up, a lot of our stuff was in the lake.
yeah, I loved being at the lake as a kid.
That's something I didn't want to go back to what happened.
This place we're going. Where we're going.
Yeah, you guys want to share any
It has a
stories?
bin, so you can hop in and float around.
They're listening to that mic over
The get-in point for the kids, and they float around, and there would be like 6 or 8 tents, and we'll all be relatives. There'd always be someone to grab them if the kids got too far
I
astray.
think it'd be nice if you guys would want to go back and look at them.
I put all of the videos the ones that I know.
What do you need? Phone?
Yeah. I wish we could have brought the ambulance down here, but that was
Yeah, and, you know, there's a couple other things I hadn't thought about, but the license was out on it.
Well, good, because I made a double batch of brownies, and so far only you have tasted it.
Seriously?
And then the other one was, I don't know if they're still in.
On the tension to keep my sugar levels down. That's what it's about for me. Although I do have a Mountain Dew there, which is going to
Yeah,
negate it.
exactly. Sugar and caffeine.
And I had toasted strawberry jam and then Swiss rolls for breakfast.
Oh, now I'm not going to believe you when you tell me you're not eating my brownies because you're
And I'm like, I've eaten way too much sugar.
You mean the...
I have signs, but I haven't been to the doctor.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So show my butt.
Go to the doctor when I can't drink enough water to do anything.
We're
Yeah.
live streaming this right now. For all the people that
No,
basically
I
just
just
couldn't
get
be here.
feeling icky and
That's
I
good. That's good.
gotta cut down.
So when was the last time that you talked to her?
It was, I think it was Sunday, and she was going to have her heart attack on Monday.
Hello, sir.
Monday evening, she texted me, and I guess everything was good on the sad part is
Did you get to see that little video clip I have of Tracy?
Monday afternoon.
Yeah, she did this spiel. We only got a minute or so of it, but she was doing it for a while before.
Uncle Bill.
I just slipped a knife there and let everyone else do what they want.
Oh no, there was a packet there.
My mom always took me I like learned how to swim here.
Yeah, it's a couple seconds, I guess.
Well, I
did?
didn't learn, but I swam here a lot. I used to live
She was giving us
a few miles away from here.
spiel
I
about
live
the
like walking distance. Oh yeah, I remember your theme. Like, well, I'm pretty good at swimming. Pretty good.
I got a feeling once she got hooked on that convoy, she could do it.
Nice day.
Isn't it? Very pretty.
Lots left, we'll get going when we got back.
Oh, the chairs.
Yeah, we have stuff in the back.
How about the chairs?
Wanna go get the chairs?
There you go.
That's good.
You get better than the comments.
God dang. We're about to have had a lot of sandwiches today. Yeah, so at the end of this, if there's any left, you can take whatever you want to. Please. Please do. I beg. How... Were you just expecting people to eat more? Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I panicked. And I was like, well, what if no one likes this one? So I got like one of each. That's valid. I mean, I probably would have done the same. Just commenting because like before we came out, like to make sure we wouldn't die on the way here, we had a sandwich, and earlier today we had a sandwich, and now we're gonna have a sandwich, so it's 3 for 3 on the sandwich today. It's a sandwich day. It really is. It's a nice day for sandwiches, if you ask me. Oh, it's the Communal Meal.
So I mean,
Okay.
you know, talking, saying stories and things that you remember about her, and you know, stuff like that. You know,
Are you struggling?
it's kind of what they want to hear.
And me and Tracy had an argument or two.
We rolled around in yards and fought.
I've seen Tracy when she was mad, but you know, it was interesting. When she got mad, she'd sit here and she'd take a second, she'd walk away, and she'd center herself, and then she'd come back, and she was bright and cheerful Tracy. You know, I mean, she'd come to the realization,
I mean, there is a knife
gotta
over
put it in
here, but
God's
it's been
hands,
used
and
for other things.
Already got it.
it was what it was.
You know, when I first met her, she politics wasn't even in her brain.
Yeah.
You know, and then she voted for Obama.
You guys want to come stuff in the water?
And her reasoning was she was afraid she was going to lose her SSI. Because you know how they preach about how we're going to take everything away from them.
Yeah.
SSI, Social Security.
And so, but after that, that's when I really worked on her and turned her around. Because I said, this ain't happening no more.
Yeah.
You mean that they weren't going to take that away from her?
No, that she wasn't going to vote for the other party anymore.
I don't know much about politics.
Yeah.
Too much.
I wished I didn't know as much as I do, but
Yeah.
the way this country's getting right now,
Yeah.
I mean, we're about to lose our country.
Yeah. The only word we can't say is the C word.
Oh,
YouTube frowns on it.
Why imagine?
Yeah. Otherwise, we can pretty much say anything we want.
okay. Now, you talked to her, you said Monday, the day she had the echocardiogram.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't talk to her. I talked to her the day before.
Okay.
And then she texted me that night. And I guess the doctor said it was, nothing showed up. And that's when she texted me and said, I'm going to be okay.
Okay, that's what she's saying here. And I texted her.
And that was the last thing I heard.
She said she laid down for a very short
I love your
bit, but I
top.
couldn't go
That
to
is so
sleep
cute.
when I'm freezing, shivering. I'm waiting for this fever to hit me full blown and then stop and go away. So cold I just had her turn it up to 77. And she sent me this picture of flowers and hearts. It says they're going to do 3 days of rehab. You remember that? Did she talk about that? Oh, okay. I'll be getting this echocardiogram, and they're knocking me out to do it. That's all I know right now. Love you with all my heart. Blah, blah, blah. And Tuesday, I talked to her nurse, and she said the EET was negative, so that was the echocardiogram thingy, I think.
Right.
They like collapse, right?
And I talked to her on that day on the phone,
and asked her if she would consider coming and staying with me for a while. She was rehabbing. And she said yes. And it surprised her because Tracy
Well, so if you think
wouldn't. I mean, I guess if the ambulance was parked outside, she would feel safe about it. But she, when we were in Florida, she would not get away from it.
Right.
She, you know, it had to be within eyeball distance.
Yeah.
And I guess she had to worry about it.
But it's just natural. It's her home.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's your world. So.
my daughter's great. If I was gone, what would I want? My
So yeah, I talked to her Tuesday, and then Wednesday is the day. That night, the doctors called me at 11.
Okay, so it was Wednesday.
I was going to bed, and they said they were going to put her on a ventilator.
My brother and my cousin gave me
And so that I got in my car.
Did she have COVID? Did she have COVID?
No, she had a
She had
staph
septic.
infection.
She went septic.
Yeah. And so
After I read what that does to you, it's, even if she had survived it,
yeah,
very good chance that she'd had a lot of problems.
How do you find your opportunities?
It completely changes your entire circulatory system. When I read about it, I just couldn't believe how bad that is. It affects all your organs and everything. It's a bad thing.
I'll get into that Hawa, which helps people with their
I prayed and prayed and prayed, but I was sure worried.
well, the doctor told me that on Wednesday, and now I wish I'd asked him more questions at that time, but I was just freaking out.
Well, yeah.
But he said they took her down to have an MRI.
They tell a story to me when I'm there, but I don't know. What do you want?
I think he said after the MRI that she had a stroke.
That's what I think.
And then he said, he did say that one side of the body, and I don't remember which one, was paralyzed. And then he told me that
I don't think she could talk at the time after it happened.
that was when everything went flat. And he said that her brain had shifted and that it was hemorrhaging.
I knew it was a bad thing. That was the first thing I expected, because what it does is your blood will coagulate inside your body.
My dad always said,
Eventually, it's going to make you strong.
Hey, we're gonna go dip our feet in the water first.
Sorry, what?
Sounds
We're
like a
gonna go
good
dip our
idea.
feet in the water first.
Oh, okay.
Just dip. No getting in.
Not right now.
Somebody on the phone, maybe the phone call, got willing to pay for
set
the
up
stud.
a stand in my storage unit.
I love it.
But a lot of my stuff is kind of like that. It's mixed.
I'm still having a hard time believing it's even happening.
I am too.
Right now I have one that kind of has like a wool.
And until we got closer to this day, I don't know, when I went back to Missouri, I just went right back to work.
Right. Well, I mean, you got to. It's actually, I've done pretty good with it up to this week.
Yeah, that's when it kind of hit again.
Yeah. Well, what really hit me was when Eric started bringing the ambulance home. When I went to that first
Went to high school in Blue Eye.
video,
Oh my.
and it said
I
taking
moved back after I
Tracy's
graduated.
ambulance
I
home.
used to live not too far from here. I used to live on Gulf Crest
That was
Circle.
when I lost her. That's when it hit reality.
It's nice to get back
Yeah.
to the lake.
Yeah. I was thinking that too.
Way too early.
Yeah, on Tuesday she says, I am good, and I will tell you more later, but God is so good. I love you, my dear sister. Just one day before.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a place where she brought her daughter and they had good memories.
Nice you kept all those messages.
I wish I'd have saved the ones from before. But,
Yeah.
you know, you just don't know.
No,
Right.
you don't expect anything like that.
I sent Lillian a bunch of pictures, and I have lots
Well,
more
I
to go
take that
through
back.
too.
My last message was on Tuesday.
Tuesday?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm very good, you guys. I will tell you more at a later hours or tomorrow morning. God is good. I love you. Love you all. Night, night.
Sweet.
That was the last thing I got from her.
Is it?
Yeah, that's about the last thing I was getting to.
Ready to go?
And good evening. Nothing to eat after midnight.
Yeah, I got that too.
Yeah.
I can go anytime, whenever you're ready. And they're bringing the chairs and the tables.
They are? Okay. Few minutes.
I gotta put my name on the pan, so.
Okay.
Oh yeah, she sent me a picture of her foot.
Ow.
It was all swelled up.
Oh, it is. And that's her left foot. So that is the foot that
Probably.
her pinky toe was the one that was all black. But I was just wondering why that
it her?
started.
Barefoot ski, my goodness.
Is it called? Only if I wanted to learn, I was going to
Okay, I'll get in there.
I will soon. Not yet really well, but
You know, I can't even
I
imagine.
can get up for a few seconds.
I haven't skied.
This was when she broke down on the way back. And I know what she was doing, I think, and the reason that she ended up waiting too long. I think she was trying to get back here before she did anything with
You mean from Florida?
it from D.C.
Oh,
So she was on her way back, and then it broke down again.
right. She didn't get very far.
No, 100 miles.
Okay, that's what I.
And then she went back,
Okay.
and she was staying there at the Ford lot when all this come about.
And then she went to some motel.
Now, see, now some of that I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, because I talked to her when she was at a motel.
That's possible.
I think I passed. It was like a Jellystone or it was up there in Maryland, Pennsylvania somewhere. Must have been Maryland.
Well, Lou
But I
got
think
the-
that's where the ambulance picked her up the second time.
Right, okay.
They're outside of the range of the camera and the microphone.
Oh,
Uh-oh. These
are you
things
telling
have twisted
secrets
up.
up there?
Yeah, I don't know. That microphone should go with that.
How twisted they are.
You can turn the camera around on them too.
Yeah.
We're about to get there.
There's like 200
One more
people
or something.
Oh, that's really lovely.
Amazing how that can happen, huh?
Much more people than you think.
Yeah.
There we go.
When my dad died, I really got a chance to get to know him so differently. Because of the people that were there who golfed with him or who worked for him. Their stories were so different from the bad people at home.
And I've had a constant runny nose ever since this week.
Good reason, huh?
From crying so much?
Yeah, pretty much. This has been a bad week.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I've done pretty good up till this week.
Huh? All of them? Okay. Okay.
Right.
Is that family?
This is my niece, Callista, and my brother, Stan,
Okay.
and Nick.
So cousins?
Yep, there's Nick.
Hi. Nice.
All right, we're out of here. Nice meeting you guys.
Nice to
Sorry
meet
for
you.
your loss and all that. And thanks for being here to support Lou.
Yep.
Thank you guys. Hi, sweetie.
I've been taking care of her for a while.
I texted you. Did you get it?
Well, we think a
Maybe
lot
not.
of
What phone number do you have for me?
Oh, I
Nicole,
Takes care of
howdy, honey. Hey, I hope to
Very
God
proud
you're
of-
coming
very
to my
proud of
convoy in November. Oh, it's going to be a hootenanny. Anybody that plays music, come and play and have a good time. But other than that, I miss you. I really do. And I miss all the people in our chat and everybody from the Freedom Convoy.
I'm taking off.
Okay.
I'll see you.
Well, thank you. Follow us on the
I will.
People's Movement, Missouri.
I will. I'll look for you.
Okay.
Well, that's why you don't.
Hey,
Good meeting you, buddy. Nice meeting you, G.
getting hugs. Yes. Anyway, Nicole, I love you.
Yeah, you do yourself.
Hi again.
Hello.
I think these are going to abuse everybody.
Yeah.
I might just do that for a minute.
Oh,
I want to see them flowers.
hi. How you doing?
Oh, no, but I will.
Hi, Calista. Eric, mechanic Eric.
Does somebody have anything cold to drink?
There are little sodas in this pool.
Okay, honey, thank you.
Man, I had my chair down there for a couple minutes.
In the top part, you push it down on the left, and then you put.
Thank you.
And your
Very
trucker
well.
G.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. You're Tracy's daughter.
Yeah.
Glad to
Do
meet
you live stream stuff?
Yes, sir.
Do you?
Yeah, we've been doing it for almost 4 years now.
Yeah, they got
Are you
all their
a trucker?
inspiration from me.
Do what?
Are you a truck driver?
Yeah, for 30 plus years.
Yeah. Who you drive to?
Myself.
Oh, okay.
I inspired them to start it.
Yeah.
My wife, she works at
By your
Prime
mere
Trucking.
existence at
Not
that
as a
one
truck
place
driver,
they.
but she works at Prime Trucking as
What?
a housekeeping. And,
Yeah, I've done
The
that
power
for a little
of
bit.
Eric.
yeah, it's quite a place.
No, that was the running joke.
Oh, yeah.
Like when what was his name? Antonio Aguilera? He got banned,
Anthony?
and he had to start it over again.
Yeah.
But he had helped kick mine off, so then I got to sit here and be like, "Oh, let's help him get him up to 1,000. You know, he's a great guy. We'll make him a real streamer." So I'd run that joke, and I did that with Oreo, and I did that with Taco Joe, and just me being a smartass. It's just funny.
Now, do you stream all the time? Or?
Quite a bit.
Quite a bit.
Quite a bit.
I'll have to check it out.
She.
After watching him, I've kind of got hooked on it a little bit there.
Oh yeah, she likes it.
She was
Watching
always
him bring it in.
so we had
About
See-
135,000 on Facebook.
They're a nice little setup because she reads all the chats to him while he drives.
Yeah.
So,
Well, that's a good
so
way to
he
do
can
it.
be involved in the chat while he's driving.
Right.
So it works really well.
Yeah.
I don't have anybody to read the chat for me, so I got to do it my damn self.
That's kind
I made a joke. I said Wendy's my Mrs. G.
That's what she was just saying.
Yeah. I called Wendy my Mrs. G.
Well, I did refuse to read certain ones for a while. I'm like, everything's
She didn't like talking about the pee bottle.
like whatever.
There was a couple of situations where we were like looking for gas stations, and I'm like, this Gatorade bottle's looking real good. And then people started ragging on her about it, and she, they figured out what button to push on Wendy.
Get your weenus.
No, I don't need that. I have a miner's ladder. He's the wimp. I could have just sat in the window and waved the flag while he enjoyed his little
Hi, Stan.
Yeah.
How you doing, sir?
Good.
He's old. We're all old.
Let me give you a better grip on that. There we go. Gotta give
He
you
brought
a
the
good-
ambulance back.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's at Randy's house. This is Randy. You probably don't know Stan.
Nice to meet you.
I've heard about you, but never,
Yeah,
never met
hope-
much of the family. I've met her before.
Not as bad as it sounded. I hope not. You got a truck driver?
If we squeeze through here.
I'm a dump truck driver, but I was part of the convoy.
Yeah.
And then Trucker G here, he's actually an
How you doing,
actual
man?
truck
Good.
driver, and he was
Stan. Good to meet you,
part of the
Stan.
convoy too.
Oh, cool.
So
I saw
that's
the-
how we all knew Tracy, is through the convoy.
Yeah. I saw the video she did on YouTube.
Yeah,
Very
she posted
nice.
a few on YouTube herself. Then I put up a couple videos, and then Yolanda did that tribute video. Yeah,
With the music.
Do you know what Tracy put her videos up as?
she put it on her regular Facebook page.
Oh, okay.
She put up a lot of her videos just on regular Facebook.
That makes sense.
Here, Stan. Sit. Brother, you want to autograph this? We're upside down, but
You
we
come on
go
this
to the
side.
other side. In a few minutes. No, it's sitting.
You are.
Well,
Red, white, and blue theme.
Yeah.
Yeah, I brought a red, white, and blue.
Well, this flag actually got flown in D.C. and then a lot of people from the convoy that knew her signed it. So, and then we flew it back on the ambulance. So it rode on the back of the ambulance entire way, entire way back.
I'm not sure.
No, you weren't here. You weren't here.
We got this flag.
You weren't here when we.
Okay.
Like so close and we
Get it done.
Yeah, we didn't get to have you sign it when you guys were, because you guys were coming in as we were leaving.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, look, there's Big D and Hippie Mama.
Yeah.
So you guys were with the convoy too?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm one of the original 28 organizers.
Okay. What's your name?
Trucker G.
G?
Yeah,
Trucker G.
Trucker G.
And I'm Mrs. G.
Okay. It's easy to
Right
remember.
From the West Coast all the way.
Yeah, so they went from.
I went from Adelanto, California to Washington, D.C., back to California to Washington State to back to D.C.
Wow.
Tracy
we
started.
met Tracy in Little Rock,
Little
Arkansas.
Rock.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, it was me,
She
Mike,
went-
and Sazdag that first met Tracy at the Speedway.
Right. She went from Little Rock to California,
To Washington.
back to Washington D.C.
Yeah, Washington State, then to Washington, D.C.
Right.
Oh, all right. Wow.
But I was just going from one,
Yeah.
basically from one coast to the other, and from the
piggybacked
middle of
her
the country
ambulance
to
or
one.
something?
Huh?
Piggybacked her ambulance.
No,
She drove most of the way.
Yeah.
She did.
Yeah, actually, after Oregon was when she started having her trouble.
Yep.
After her accident.
Yep.
Yeah. It did fine otherwise.
Yeah.
And it look, how's it doing now? You said something about injectors?
The injectors, it's a maintenance thing with those. You get so many miles on them, eventually they start to go. And it's leaking diesel fuel into the oil. So what happens is it thins out the oil, which is bad for the motor. So needs the injectors fixed.
Is that a big deal?
It's a little big, yeah.
$3,000 or
Injectors,
$4,000.
yeah, injectors aren't cheap, but you know those ambulances have a pretty high resale value too, though. That's where it kind of factors in.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a big job. But
Yeah. My second time my injectors went out on my diesel truck, I gave up on it.
yeah, I mean, if you get them fixed right the first time, they usually last 100,000 or some more miles. But yeah, I mean, the running video is proof. I mean, I drove it to his house, and you could hear the turbo spooling up. You could see it shifting and driving just fine. It got up to 55 miles an hour and went. No problem. I mean, it's a heavy truck. It took a little bit to get there, but it went.
Yeah, it's heavy.
So yeah, it doesn't seem. And the trainee's got a 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty from the company that we bought the remanufactured trainee from. So
Nationwide deal or something.
nationwide deal, yeah. So
A brand new transmission.
yeah, I got to remember the exact name of the training company, but it's kind of like a Jasper type deal where it's mail.
Does Lou have the paperwork and stuff on
I don't
it?
know. I'm assuming it's in the ambulance someplace.
I would
Otherwise,
think
I can
so.
get it through Uncle Bill. He ended up paying for the transmission, so
Wow.
you know.
Is he still with the
Uh,
restoration?
He wasn't actually part of the convoy. He was somebody that visited and supported the convoy.
Okay.
So, he
Went
just
way out of his way, that's
yeah.
for sure.
He went out and he asked me on a couple occasions, who do you know here that could use some help? And he bought Mona a generator because she needed a way to be able to charge up her wheelchair and stuff. So he bought her one of those little small generators. And he gave Tracy some money, and then the whole time she was in those hotels, he paid for all the hotels while her ambulance was being fixed, and paid for the campground, and paid for the transmission, and
wow.
he helped out a lot of people. He sat here and said, he said on several occasions, God gifted him. He had a really good career, made a lot of money, and he financially could help people. So, he asked me who needed help, and I just pointed him in the right direction. So, he helped out. He helped out a lot of people. So yeah, he actually gave me and Wendy 2 hotel rooms while we were coming down here. So
Okay.
Well, he was able to use points from all the days that he had paid for hotels for Tracy.
Okay. Good.
So it didn't cost him actually any physical money. But I mean, in a sense, if you were to go use a hotel, it's still physical money.
Right.
But he helped us out too. So yeah.
So where are you guys headed next?
We got a little run around to do. Not exactly sure, but then back to Wisconsin. We got a rally on the 20th. I don't think I'm going to make it to that. And then another rally on the 27th in Wisconsin. I'm going to try to go for that one. Get involved more with my state, with the people that are organizing in my state. So
Okay.
I think the state's got the power. So so yeah.
So where are you guys staying like tonight?
We got an Airbnb out in Springfield. So.
Well, my apartment's still available for y'all
Yep.
when you want it.
I ain't
Let me
kicking you
know.
out of your bed though.
I did. My couch is good.
And the floor is really comfortable.
And Wendy wants the floor anyway.
Wendy likes the floor.
What'd you do, fall down?
Nope.
Well, how do you do that?
Okay. I don't think I have that much time.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You want something to
Our
drink?
truck was still there the
I got
night when
Sprite,
I
Coke,
come through
Pepsi,
this evening or
Mountain
this
Dew.
afternoon.
Where's the
Well, that's a good thing.
It's still there.
That's a good thing. My truck's still there. All the windows are intact.
Yeah, Tracy's birthday.
I parked my truck
is
over
tonight.
here by Tracy's daughter's godfather's area, over by his area. Little sketch. Didn't like the idea, but it's all good.
It's in
I
a
got good
spot.
insurance.
It's in a good spot.
Yeah, there's nothing really to steal. I mean,
Oh, your truck.
yeah, my truck with the trailer. I brought the little car so I could get around without having to pull the big truck and trailer.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
He had it up on the trailer too, but it
Yeah.
wasn't nothing compared to that Amber.
Yeah.
It was over the pickup anyway, pretty much.
Yeah, it was all on the tongue. So, but yeah, I made it nice because that car, even the way I'm driving through these mountains and hills and stuff, I'm still getting 32.5, 32.8.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. That's great.
She normally gets about 44, so I figured
What kind of car is that?
a little Mitsubishi Mirage. Yeah. Little Econo box. Decent little car.
That Sonic, according to the meter, it averages 33.5.
Yeah. It's a good little car.
You okay?
Oh, I just scooted her cooler over.
Yeah. So.
That's yours, Calista?
We're gonna head out. I got about an hour and a half drive to get back. I gotta get up early in the morning.
Gotta get back to work.
Yeah, thanks for having us, guys.
Very nice to meet you.
My pleasure.
I'll be watching.
It's good meeting you.
I'll text. I'll send a message. I'll go by Randy B.
Right on, Randy. Brother.
I'll come down for that motorcycle ride one of these days.
One of these days.
Well, I'm saying I gotta bring one on my bike.
I got one on. Ride the one I got.
I'm always on the back end anyways.
You've been to the Sturgis feed?
The what?
Sturgis feed?
What do you mean?
Live feed for
Oh,
Sturgis?
no, I haven't paid attention to that.
There's some nice
That's
bars
crazy.
there.
That thing is, it's amazing how many bikes are there. They've got a live feed.
I would take it out.
Who's that?
Oh, it was nice seeing you guys again.
Hey, Lou.
Camera so it doesn't melt
that?
again.
I think this is Alicia.
Oh,
My mom's friends from Branson.
Sweetheart, we're gonna.
Dad. Sandwich. Yeah, and do you? It's all going to be in. I can go to your website.
Come on, man, we'll there in the shade.
It would figure, I sit here and I planned to bring all this stuff and I forgot the fan for the camera, so I keep having to move you guys to keep you in the shade so you don't melt. Wendy! So abusive. She's so abusive.
I thought this was shade.
Well, when you're down low.
hey, Lou. Did you bring anything for trash?
We've been doing trash right here.
We will. Because I'll tell you what.
I'll go to the car and see if I'm good.
Hey, my chair. On my chair.
To the real estate guy, he's been there more than we have. Okay. Oh, goodness.
Just have your people call my people.
My people call your people.
You guys gotta come down and go around one day. We got the,
That's funny.
when you guys take your reservations.
Yes.
Monday through Friday, they have that really,
I stick my phony little elbow out the rest of
Do I look like a blank like
Oh, yeah. I'll knock you down, too.
I figured out where my chair went.
There's, their early bird
I
special.
invited people
You
to
don't
shake.
go.
I know. I don't do heat.
Your necklace fixed?
No, I bought a new one on the way. I couldn't stand it. I'm dangerous.
No more beer for you.
I'm not sure what to do with my glasses. Did you steal my glasses?
No, I missed it because I've been wearing this since very past.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy.
My rainbow glasses.
Yeah, so I had it repaired one time, and I figured because 2 times as much to get repaired. I mean, to get a new one, so I went and bought a new one. Because I take a shower and loosen it.
See mine?
It's hot in the sun.
600 volts, baby.
What?
Turning
Copper.
green whenever he's sweating. that
Wendy
much.
doesn't like my rainbow glasses. What do you guys think?
Kobe can't touch me.
She's not a fan of them. She thinks they look stupid.
You got it on my
I think they look
bracelet,
good.
Okay.
My 2-cent ring.
Did you make that?
Yeah.
You just like poking at me? It's nothing to do with the glasses?
There you go.
Okay.
Now you have it.
I wear it every day. All
So
the
you're going to put
time.
the microphone there so everybody knows how much I pick on you?
Yep.
Evidence?
You always pick on me.
Millionaires do.
Right.
What time do you get here?
I got here about 5. My car, though, on my way to Springfield, this little yellow wrench light came on.
Service.
What service? Oh, what does service mean?
Yeah, could mean anything.
Is it gonna make it home?
Yeah, I should.
Because I called Jimmy. I don't have a book on it. They didn't give us more people than.
If you go to O'Reilly's, or they can plug it into your car and tell you what.
Sometimes.
Oh, virtually there's 474 people here.
Oh, I thought you did. Okay,
Probably
there's
not
400
that.
and some.
Well, there was almost 600 before my phone
I
overheated
just
and
wanted to
died.
make it home.
So,
Tammy, have you met Alicia?
That's a lot of people. No.
yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, Alicia.
Never
Alicia,
know
have you
who
met
you touch
Tammy,
in
my
life, do
mom's
you?
sister?
Yeah, but we met
Eons and
a
eons and
long time ago.
Yeah, I thought so. I figured you guys had met at some point. Come over that
Good.
direction.
Yeah, have a seat, baby.
I'm okay. Just getting old.
Well, I know we're all just
I
getting
don't like it.
younger every day.
Don't like it at all.
Right.
Oh.
So, what's your daughter's name, Bailey?
Bailey is the older
How do I
one.
remember that? I can't
know.
remember anything.
Bailey's the older one. I know. And then Shelby's the younger one. But Bailey's the one that always hung out with her and
I
stuff.
might go jump in the lake.
Oh, yes. There.
Yep.
Thank you. Is that your dog there?
It's kind of
Yep.
hot.
Oh,
I
pretty.
might go
My
jump in the
puppy.
lake.
She's a crackhead.
Go jump in a lake.
Anything,
Oh, wait,
I mean,
I heard
literally,
that.
anything I've had, she eats right now. It's like, she knocks it off. It doesn't matter. Food, anything.
I could spy on.
Purses, shoes. This one's Bailey.
I guess I should say hi. I can just say hi
Did you come
without
up from
the app,
Communal
couldn't I?
I like
I
having
live
unique
at the lake
glasses.
Those
They're
are
not unique.
Yeah.
They are unique.
Yeah.
I didn't realize you would move down that way. So.
Like before 2010 we did.
Okay.
Wow, I don't recognize you.
I drove up.
Thank you. But I might use it.
I guess when they lived outside of Jefferson
Give me a nice
City,
sunset.
whatever. So
And Ashland?
Ashland.
Okay.
Yeah, I drove up there and I thought I had saw you again. Maybe not.
Yep, I was out in the sun this morning. I think I dozed off for half an hour. It was awesome.
I was there for one time. Yeah.
I was there and they had,
Yeah.
she had a birthday party.
Yeah,
Well, we
viewers,
lived in
they really enjoy watching sunrise.
I was just saying,
and sunset.
that's- yeah, that was a
They're
long
going to enjoy this one.
Yeah,
Especially over the mountains there, the hills.
Bailey, this is Bailey. She's the oldest. And this is Tracy.
Beautiful country.
Yeah,
From when y'all were young.
She was Tracy's sister, and this
give
is
them that,
Shelby.
Gary.
She's the oldest. So, and when I say oldest and youngest, you know, they're still
No desire to go
20 and over. So.
Do they drive? Oh, y'all drive.
That's why I
Yeah.
You're not a taxi kid anymore.
I've been to Washington.
Am I a taxi cab?
Best time to go there is during the charity.
Yeah.
This one drives, that one doesn't. So.
That's when I.
I'll trust myself.
Yeah.
You want me to
I
hold
like Wisconsin because the temperature's a little bit more, you know, our summer's 80's a hot day. You know,
No,
we
well,
don't
she
get
brought,
very many around.
we brought drinks and she
like Arizona. We can go to
gets
Canyon
cold,
Lake
though.
and kind of get.
Yeah, it gets cold. That's why I want to be a
Go to
snowbird.
the mountains.
A what?
So we could go
So,
to a Canyon Lake, a place like this, and camp by
Leanne
the
said that you
water,
got
or
to
we
go
can
up
go to
and
the
stay
mountains
with her
and
when
camp
she
in
was
over
in
the
Maryland.
valleys and go to the
No,
desert.
I didn't. She wasn't. She was on a
But
ventilator.
it's going to come to where soon you're going to pick your states based on the politics and the laws,
Seems
based,
that way, doesn't it? I'll tell you
instead
what.
of the climate.
I don't care what they say, but I'll guarantee you in the last election that
I didn't realize
Trump
you didn't
won
get
blue
there.
states that you
Yeah,
whatever you are.
Right.
16 hours. So I
I guarantee you.
But it is getting down to where you got to pick what kind of laws you want to live around.
Pretty much. They're bailing out
But
of New York, that's for sure.
We'll miss picking on
That's what Louis
mine.
was saying. And what about, is your mom still?
Yeah. She's not doing well. No, not physically well.
Yeah.
Emotionally.
If it makes you feel any better, my mom
Might
isn't
go put
either.
my
It's just,
shorts
I
on.
think it's just,
It's
age is tipping me at the freaking wall.
Setting shades up bad.
Everyone's stealing something.
Yeah, I got the
Someone's,
sun
you know,
hitting
every
me.
day
Well,
somebody stole
they
something
get
else.
this stuff going
sun
around in
and
their
black
heads,
shirts, they don't go very
there's
good.
nothing to
No,
it.
no.
I'm like, Mama, why would
I didn't
somebody
pass
I
it
did
for it.
yellow.
and who would have done it? You know, it's just like she thinks.
Well, today at work, I did white
She's mad
because we were
because I
out doing
haven't told her
undergrounds
something when
on
I did tell her, but she doesn't remember. So then it's my fault because I haven't told her. I'm like,
Run the
we
pipe from the
discussed
street.
this. So yeah, so just so you know, you're not all everyone.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just part of it. So
Right.
This is paper.
Paper,
Piper.
Piper.
So are you hyper?
Yes, Piper is very hyper. We went
They
through.
like to run.
We went through. I don't have any names, and that one finally stuck. So
I just love the way it went up to somebody I saw and they just hugged.
yeah. No, she loves to hug. She's a hugger.
She's been carried.
know I
Yeah, she'll jump in her arms and she'll just carry
Oh
her
yeah,
around.
you get on the other side or you're upside down, but then you kind of are though. So
Well, no, but yeah, I was
kinda crazy.
thinking that when you were showing the flag last night on the live TV. Wait a minute, I didn't get to sign Tracy's flag.
Well,
Yeah.
that's a chance.
I haven't seen you in forever. Used to you would do the veterans.
Still do, honey.
Okay.
And this year we're having, during Veterans Week, we're having the Convoy of Honor.
Okay.
On the 9th.
Okay.
We're trying to break the Guinness Book of World Records for the longest inner city convoy.
Oh, cool. So you'll be down at the
Regular.
I know what is it?
Ballparks
Baseball
of
field. The
America,
ballpark.
yeah.
Okay.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
where we're going to be.
is that where you are, son?
Oh yeah.
Good.
I'm still here. I'm still.
Are you working?
We're in the Humane Society. So
Oh.
I've been there for 16 years. So I started it.
I'm in my
Springfield or down here?
The Branson one.
The Branson.
Yeah, the Branson one. So that's Shepherd of the Hills Humane Society. We're getting ready to change our name, and we just did a bunch of, we're buying the land next door to us and stuff like that. So
Beautiful flag. Did you see when Eric and Dennis went over?
My dad was up from Kansas City, Sedalia.
All my cats are rescues.
yeah, got
I only
plenty.
got 2 now.
I was just saying, I got plenty if you want them.
I was just finally thinned them out a little. I had 7 at one
No,
time.
now,
Yeah.
I live in this camper I built.
I've got 65
It's actually
chickens
twice
that
as
are
big as
under
last
3 months
one.
old in the system right now. But I've got most of them in fosters, but it's just trying to keep up with them until they get fixed. So.
It's complete.
Do I need to take her down to the water?
I set that up on him.
I would that shade.
It's my favorite place.
A tree offered real good shade.
Mingus Mountains.
Well,
Where did you do? I did like when I traveled cross country. I like
they do have a campground, I believe.
And your drink?
Yeah, you can follow me on
You saw me on the
Lots of
People's
comments.
Movement Missouri, People's Movement Arkansas. You can follow me on Facebook under Ona Miller.
Like I said, it crashed.
We're really, I'm trying to get, if I had my ruthers, I'd have 1 million people in Branson during Veterans Week.
We don't need 1 million people in Branson, but
But I'm trying to.
Get notifications.
I just went out and talked about my beautiful patriotic town.
Yeah.
Okay. I said if we're going to have a good patriotic get together and a celebration, and everybody brings up goes out, we want
What's
to
this?
together. No better place than the heart of America, and right in Branson, Missouri, the most patriotic thing
really are.
And that's been the appeal of getting people. I've got a convoy coming out of California. One coming out of
That view over the lake is just
Nebraska. Got one coming out of Canada.
Where will they all stay?
I don't get to see much of it.
This park and go because they've got the whole side and stuff. Yeah.
That's what I'm going to call mine.
When that sun
And
sets,
I'm trying to get her to let me have our Silver Dollar City properties, let me have Whitewater parking lot for that too.
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt to
They'll be
stop at
closed.
They'll be
O'Reilly's,
closed. I already talked to one of them.
Well,
wait till I
I
I
get
got
home.
one more I got to talk to get it.
Before
There's O'Reilly's
That'd be good
everywhere.
because they would be
I know,
closed.
but
That would be a good place to
I don't
set
And
up
I've got
bad nails till I get
landscapers
home.
here that will go
way
over
I'm
there
doing.
and trim it up.
If it needs a
You know,
quart of
'cause by the
oil
time
and
November
or
comes
something,
around,
or,
it'll have some
you know.
grass and weeds coming up through
Yeah.
to the parking lot. I'm going to talk to one of my
Yeah,
landscapers.
well, if
and
it's something simple
donate
though,
Yeah.
an afternoon and clip all,
Yeah.
trim it up.
eyelids.
But I'm looking for, I've got to have a decoration
Get the
committee.
boys to work on it even.
I need a,
I'm not Tracy.
I'm talking to the sheriff about deputizing some of my truckers. I need them deputized for security so they have arrest powers.
Camping with me.
The state's absolutely peaceful.
Yeah.
And
She gets first class service
I'm looking,
everywhere.
I'm gonna try talking to Community Center and seeing if they'll let us have a big surprise so we can watch the election.
He don't get to ride in a new truck.
Are you kidding me? That's not normal, is it?
Should,
Smoking there, don't you?
That week of veterans
Yeah.
isn't usually
Oh,
happening
wait,
when going on at the same time.
No, and we don't usually have a total lunar eclipse the night of the 8th either. The night of the 8th is the total red moon lunar eclipse.
November?
Yeah.
November the 8th.
During Veterans Week.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
But we're thinking that we could, the police chief for Branson called me. What's this about your having a convoy? Did you get a permit? I says, I don't need a permit to invite people to come to a publicly advertised event.
If I stay in Arizona, you gotta move every 2
I
weeks.
said, I don't need a permit for us to drive our cars and our trucks and fly flags on a public road. You don't think Branson's ever dealt with a traffic jam before? I'm doing it on Wednesday, which is the slowest day for Veterans Week.
Yeah.
We're going to do one lap. We're going to pull out of the Red Roof. We're going to go down Shepherd of the Hills Expressway.
Wave at me. That's where my job is.
Okay, we're going to go
what?
around that way. We're going to hit F's
You
Road.
can do
We're
it.
going
I
to
did
go
it.
over, hit 248. We're going to go down. We're going to hit the
My
landing.
legs.
And then we're going to go straight up the middle of 76 until we get to the back.
Special today, aren't you?
And I got, when I got through, he says, okay. He says, I'll make sure I
Don't
have
hate on my
officers
glasses.
to escort the convoy and block all the lights. I was like, thank you. This is a convoy in honor of those that serve. And I says, and that
Hey,
includes
Mona.
you, sir.
Uncle Bill says to say hi.
Hi, Uncle Bill. Hi.
Uncle Bill didn't say to say hi to me, did he?
It was such a blessing.
Yeah.
He might have, and you didn't pass it on.
She wanted to know
But,
yesterday
I
if I
just
made
saw
it
it.
back from your reunion.
When I got through with him, he's like,
If I
I
didn't,
said,
you'd
"What,
probably
city
know."
council?" And I'm taking the picture from Hagerstown the night that we unfurled the big
I
flag.
don't feel like I'm in the
We had
sunlight. I always
3,000
feel like I'm
people there
cooking.
that night.
Yeah.
And got
Top of your head
drunk
is.
on each other. And I'm gonna take it into city council.
Yeah,
the
top of your head's in the sun.
They have their regular
Oh, Nick
meeting.
and
I'm blocking most of it for you.
I'm not here to
There,
answer
there,
your
there you go.
they followed you all the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To take you back.
that we got
Oh, okay.
convoys.
Just trying to use me
coming
to block
to
the sun
Branson
for you.
for Veterans Week.
Okay. Well, she was
And it
probably
might look
referring.
like this.
All I'm using you for.
Yep.
But won't that be a good thing?
You're a big
It's
sun
a
blocker.
cha-ching for Branson.
That's what I'm saying. It's a good thing.
I'm a
I
hot
know,
sweaty
but
mess right
I
now.
didn't even notice that the restaurants can have enough food on, I ordered enough food for the extra people, and it's kind of like you can
You
either
know, the
help
guy
me
that I
make
got the
this
plan from
biggest
for my first
Veterans
camper I
Week
built
Branson
has a
has ever
plan for
had,
floating chloroplast
or you
boat.
can hinder.
So nice here in the
I'm
morning.
But
actually
it ain't gonna
considering
matter.
making
I
my
can't
friends put
stop.
a
On the other
roof
side.
over
For
and
8
camping out
o'clock.
in the lake.
This has went out to hundreds.
So if you're doing that, you're not going to be in the
If I drown, it is what it is.
the vendor area.
Oh yeah.
You do that too?
Oh yeah. I have to. I'm a morale officer. I've been a morale officer for this will be my 18th year
Well,
with the veterans.
well, Brenda died last year, so
Yeah,
and
yeah,
she's
Brenda-
always been around. So
Yeah, well, Brenda, last year during that, because
you eat
Brenda was
one of them
always the one to get the
Yes,
donations.
I did.
and
Right.
stuff.
Guilted me in
I went in
one
there
because I
last
talked
year
about
and we
the
had just pittance
soda pop.
stuff.
She's like, well, now you
For
can't
the-
tell
for
me
the-
you can't have it.
day room table. I went out and made a few phone calls. Took about an hour.
Guilted into brownie eating.
And here come all the vegetable trays you could think of. They come boxes of fruit, boxes
I was gonna say,
of
I did-
cookies,
yeah.
boxes of
Follow
chips.
you all back out.
Steve Weir come over and says, "Mona, did you pay for all that?" I said, "I didn't pay for a dime of it." Well, how did you get all that stuff? I said, "I asked."
We kind of took an
this
odd
is
route
Branson.
to get here.
I simply
So staying on the
asked.
highway.
We didn't have but
another
one
route.
thing on the raffle
That's
table.
what the GPS took.
And I put it out on the Taney County accident line
Yeah.
44.
and a couple of the garage
Yeah, but-
sales
Alum.
lines.
Come all the way to
that I didn't have
Branson.
anything for the raffle table to
165.
help continue
No.
Veterans Village
Seriously,
Veterans
honey.
Week.
See,
I
that
need
would
some
have
Probably the
been
way
so
you
much
go.
easier.
It wouldn't, but
Well, I
now,
was
and
thinking
people
that
started
too.
coming in with
Why didn't somebody
tons
else
of
take
it.
over
Right.
where Brenda?
I didn't
75
realize
I
miles.
asked
where I
for the
was
job,
going.
they didn't want me.
Yeah, same with us.
I told
Well,
them
it's
I
not a
would.
paid. It's not a
Turn
paid
into
job. It's I mean, it's
160,
all
I believe.
volunteer. It's not like they have to pay you anything.
No, but
But yeah, you can
they
go
thought
to
I would do
straight
something
on
stupid, like
65
invite
Branson.
Donald Trump to come to Branson.
And without all the curves.
No,
See?
I
I'm
drove
thinking
dump
if you had
truck
done
for
that,
an
you would
African
have had more
company
people
during,
come.
Honey, I
spring,
did.
Maybe
summer,
it was
and
2
fall.
miles shorter.
When we're off during the winter because it gets too cold.
Because I wanted to have a rally at the airport
Well,
And
GPS
had
will
Donald
take
Trump
you
come
on
in
some
at the
wild rides
airport.
sometimes.
to honor those that served. I was trying to
I
get
took a different route to the
the
reunion
Desert
the other day.
Storm
I went to
Iraqi
Richland.
freedom soldiers here. And if I
Richland?
had
I
him,
hadn't
I could
been
get.
all that way
I
before.
wouldn't be just dealing with old
19.
Vietnam vets. I'd be dealing with some of these young vets.
Yeah.
And
right.
that makes it too political.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, it'd be, well, you gotta remember this is technically a close
but
but I
partnership.
want the job to promote it.
You're not gonna stick a
Well,
lot
we
of
gotta
money
get,
into it.
we gotta get you approved by the
She's gonna
board.
tell me
I
where
said,
to go.
okay. He never did call me to a board meeting to approve me, and I'm like, that's okay.
Well, look at that.
I stood on the stage at Big Cabin, Oklahoma, and talked to the convoy about
Get in now.
Branson. I stood on the stage at Little Rock, talked about Branson.
There's a girl.
I was on Aries live stream, Nicole's live stream,
Ah.
first responders and Oreos and Lizzie's
Yeah,
and
there's
Mr.
She
G's.
said there was one before. But
Did
it's not
16. Yeah.
this
Appalachian
Tracy
flute,
got
all of
married
them.
post-grad?
Okay, I've been on all of them.
On my phone, second.
I don't remember.
Talking
Did you
about
go?
Branson.
Yeah.
You all,
I didn't. I don't think I.
I talked
Yes,
about
you
Branson
did.
all
I
the
don't
time.
remember where it was.
Hey, babe, where's my phone?
Don't recall.
Can I? Will you bring it with you when you come?
Kimberly Sweets posted your link to your YouTube.
Thank you.
Huh?
Kimberly Sweets.
Yeah?
Your mic. They heard you talking about your event, so.
Oh, okay.
So Kimberly shared the link to your YouTube for you.
Yeah, and the thing is with my neighbor getting, he's paying a year for me to have hardwired internet in my trailer, so I don't have to be on the RV park internet, because I'm having trouble live streaming and video.
It's not
and
fast enough.
It's not fast enough. Well, today I had over 200 people send me friend requests, and as soon as they accepted my friend request, then I would go to their page. And it would take forever for their page to load up.
Yeah.
And then I would post all the information about the convoy on their page as they accepted me as a. But I could do a whole lot more if I had strong
You wanna leave
internet.
at 7:30?
And so he not only is buying me the
you find
internet
it back?
for a year,
Cool.
but he
nice.
come out tonight, and he says, you need to have a way to take donations instantly.
Yeah,
He
you
says-
need to set up like a
He's gonna
PayPal.
give me a Square.
Yeah. Well, a
He's
Square.
gonna hook me up to Square.
Well, the only problem with Square is that you get
charged?
Well, the thing is he's going to pay for all of it, but the hat, when I get these bodies and I start selling these hats, bow tussling hats, I could sell 1,000 of them if I had the product today off of my bowtussle.net, bowtussle.com, and my Facebook bow tussling page. People want them, okay? And I'm like, I could sell these hats. And if I have a square, when I go down to the landing to pass out flowers, I can put my wagon and I can put the hats in my wagon. And I can drive down through the landing on my scooter and bow tussle everybody. And
Mona, it is Miller, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And that way I can bow tussle everybody at the landing. And if I got the square, I can sell them a hat and get paid.
I've been over to Ann's Creek a lot,
Uh-huh.
which is the next park over.
I think it was just amazing that my neighbor, he said, I believe in what you're doing.
As a matter of fact, where you turn to
He
come
said, what's
here,
bow tussling got to
well,
do
there's
with
a
saving
road
the country?
just before that,
I
was
said,
a gas
before I
station.
can get anybody's
Right there, that's
attention
what
on
you
how to save the country, I got to get their attention first.
Yeah, exactly.
And this bow tussling stuff has got a lot of people's attention. Even Mayor Giuliani gave me a hug and a kiss for telling him about bow tussling. And he agreed to go bow tussle Tim.
Yeah, I wondered about that one.
So, I even got to bow tussle me a naked man on a piece of
That just went on live.
Oh, I heard something about a naked man, Mona.
Well,
what
Barry,
are you doing?
Barry Thongman from Canada, Trudeau deemed
Woke me
that
up.
clothes were unessential. So ever since Trudeau claimed that clothes was unessential, he's walked around in nothing but a thong.
This doesn't kill me.
Hey, when he went back into Canada, after meeting us on the Peace Bridge, he went back to security in Canada, he went in and he went, I ain't got no weapons. I ain't got no lightning.
Oh, look, now they're
People
making
are
all
talking
kinds of
about
comments about his fancy glam.
They're talking about swimming.
Hearing swimming now.
I heard
I got
swimming.
my swimming gear.
I got shorts, spare set underwear and shirt and towels, and you know, I might go in.
Pair of towels? So where do we
I got
change?
some towels.
In the vehicle, I
Yes.
guess.
You go back up there behind the tree.
No, you go hide behind the vehicle when nobody's looking, and you just quickly.
That cedar, you can't see nothing
Switch
behind
'em.
that cedar. Go behind that cedar over there.
Yeah.
It's pretty dense.
Except for the ticks.
Yeah, ticks are, might be pretty prevalent
Yeah.
in the cedar.
I'll just go hide behind my car.
I've had one tick this year.
Or just holler, don't look, Ethel.
Yeah, don't look at them.
And everybody turns to look.
Avert your eyes.
I think I can just pull up my pant legs. I don't need to do all that if we're all going to be out there in the parking lot. I don't need to be changing in the car or anything like that.
You couldn't get me in. The only way you could get me in that water if the hog tried to throw me in.
She says it's warm.
It's nice. It's warm.
Yeah, great place. It's nice and warm, which means it's nice and warm for those parasites to get in your ears and in your TT.
Yay,
The warmer
that's
the
what I
lake,
want,
the
parasites.
warmer the lake, the stronger the parasites are.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, I ain't getting in that lake. I don't need
water. Ready to go.
No, I'm smarter than that. Okay? I've seen too many floods in this area.
Uncle Bill says Mona, bug tussling makes people laugh, and we all need more laughter. Bless you.
Oh, well, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love making people laugh. I've been bug tussling everybody I can find.
There you go.
Okay? Hey, you raise the energy of the planet from a negative to a positive, and then good things begin to happen.
So you're ready to go book it in there, huh?
Then go.
There always has to be the first one that starts it.
You can go by yourself.
myself. I can go first, but I don't want to be by myself.
Oh, wow.
You're not by yourself. I bet there's at least 200 or 300 people in that lake right now.
Mona.
They're just not right here. But
Vicky Val says, we love Mona.
thank you. I love you all too. See, I love everybody because they breathe. Well, God said He gave us breath. Well, if God gave you breath, you must be special.
And you're perfect. Did you know that? You're perfect. There's no two blades of grass in this park that are alike. There's no two rocks down there on that beach that's alike. If God spent so much time to make every drop of water in that lake unique in itself, shouldn't we be admiring people for their differences and not their sameness?
That's a great point.
And I'm perfect because there's only one of me. And anytime there's only one of anything, it's the perfect one of that. Well, I'm absolutely perfect. I told him at Elevate Branson, they got a sign on the door that says no perfect people allowed. And I said, well, I guess I can't come in. What do you mean? I said, because I'm perfect. I'm the perfect me. Just like you're the perfect you, so you shouldn't be in here either. Yeah, I know. And it works. It's the truth. And the philosophy that I've been teaching to all the convoy people is that I don't do any talking. The God in me talks a lot. But
what was the convoy? I found you because I know you because you got all my friends. So convoy, which convoy is it?
It's called the Convoy of Honor. That's the one we're doing in Branson. And on the Missouri People's Movement, Missouri, you'll be able to follow everything. You'll be able to capture we're getting all of the posters done in a PDF, and I'll be posting the PDF on the People's Movement pages so people can actually take them and get them printed off, help spread the word, or just digitally send it to everybody. I've dedicated myself for the next week or two of doing nothing but digital advertising.
The TV caravan is yours too?
No, the TV caravan, that's a Wizzy's.
So convoy, so just you said two, but the Convoy Hope is an event. So is there
the different convoys? Okay, there's the...
No, this is the Convoy of Honor, I'm sorry, is the event that you're in, but that's not like a page, this is an event.
Right. My page would be my Facebook page.
The Mona, I got that, okay.
Okay, and then my group is the Missouri people, the People's Movement of Missouri.
That's what I wanted.
Yeah, there's a dash between the People's Movement dash Missouri.
Yeah, it sucked when they did that in Wisconsin.
And then you can go to bugtussling.net and bugtussling.com and bugtussling on Facebook.
There was no taxes. Right. As soon as they started doing business.
I was so surprised. I bought bugtussling.com and bugtussling.net, and I got both domains for 2 years for $200 total.
That's great.
And bugtussling.com went from a $50 value to over a $700 value in 48 hours.
Yeah, this one's for photography.
Yeah, and that goes up by how many people log on and look for it.
Yeah, this one's all about just photography.
Yeah,
Kind of curious without cell service.
My whole plan is to
this phone's gonna work.
Really, I want to be the promoter for Branson. I want to prove to them that I can bring tourism back to Branson.
Yeah.
If you'll just let me be the, Terry Sanders used to be. He used to do the Terry the tour guide all the time on the Vacation Channel. Well, I'm going to be the Terry the tour guide, cousin Jesse on live stream. Because I think live stream is where the news is at these days. I think that where people are watching live streams than they're watching the alphabet soup.
Yeah. Go get wet. She gonna go with you or she taking me?
I was looking someplace. Okay. No kill. She might not want to come. I don't know. She didn't drink the water that I just gave her.
She wants the bottle. The other shoes are in.
I don't need other ones.
Sure, they're my chacas that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get these ones wet. Okay.
Come here from
Yeah, it's getting out there to a lot of people.
Yeah, there's hundreds of them.
And I'm so hoping they all come. We're going to have a Hootenanny if everything goes right, I'll have the whitewater parking lot. And we're going to have a big hootenanny the night of the 8th under the solar eclipse.
Oh, that'd be cool.
We got the full solar eclipse in Branson that evening. It's not the solar, I mean lunar. It's a lunar eclipse. It's when the moon's going to look like it's huge. It's going to turn bright red as an eclipse. The moon turns bright red, almost the color of your hair. And I'm thinking, you know, the red moon eclipse, as the red wave travels across the country and we take back the House and hold the Senate and begin to heal our country.
This person's.
But they were like zipping around. Zip, zip. They're zooming around. Here, let me have my dip.
And you're gonna head home?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
But no, I've
Alright.
what are they going to do? What's city council going to do? Kind of like what I told the chief of police. You don't think Branson's ever dealt with a traffic jam before?
They had whatever the
It's
cruise.
okay, I'm bad
really,
about it too.
You know, they're used to having all the cruise people. The car
Cruises,
Yeah, the midnight
all of
cruises
that.
and stuff.
Yeah, I remember when the car cruise went from downtown Branson all the way up to Shepherd of the Hills and down Shepherd of the Hills. And you could, they were 3 people deep. That year we had, by room rentals,
Tuesday and Thursdays.
by motel rental count, we had 250,000 people in town that
That's what I'm
weekend.
saying. It's crazy.
Yeah, but I get off at noon, so I mean.
No, and everybody can come out. So where do you work at?
Yeah, we could hang out Monday and then I could come back. Yeah. Okay.
Shepherd of the Hills Humane Society.
I ended up staying at the same place.
Right there on Shepherd
There
of
was
the
a
Hills.
whole debacle. My friend that was supposed to move in with me backed out like really last minute, and
I'm the adoption
she decided she was going to stay living with her mom.
Yeah, I
And I was
adopted
like,
last
"Bro,
year
I
for
don't
Christmas. I adopted a little
anything
dog
like
out of there for
that."
the.
Like,
Just took him as a foster dog.
You know, so I just renewed
From
my lease.
from there, I had a foster
and
dog.
all of my furniture, because I'm in a
Duke,
furnished apartment, is
the
in
little
a storage
red
unit for the next
doghound kind of dog. I took him home for Christmas
So if you
for
need
the.
any furniture, I have a couple
That's
of
when you guys had all the
things.
chihuahuas.
I
When
currently have
they
2
dumped all the
mattresses
chihuahuas
on my
here,
bed, 'cause I didn't
and
want
I
to put my
called and
mattress
said,
in the
"How
storage
can I
unit, so
help?"
it's like double
They
bed.
said, "Well, if you can
So
take
it's like
one of
this
our
tall.
other dogs."
It's already like
Foster one of our other dogs out of here.
So you were a foster pal.
Yeah.
This much mattress.
So,
I, like,
and it
step
was
on
just
a
it was just for
ottoman
the
and stuff.
weekend, but they were bringing in all of those chihuahuas,
Haven't yet.
and you guys really needed the space, and you had chihuahuas with parvo and everything else, and so getting the other dogs out of there while that was going on was important.
Oh my god.
And and the thing is I did so much with him during that weekend as far as training goes.
Actually, we should go to an
That
all-inclusive
he had
resort
3
with my
people that
discount.
wanted to adopt him when I brought him back.
Yeah, because I can
I put him
get
out there on
Hilton
Facebook.
discounts at,
Yeah, I put him out there on the
Well,
broad sales and everything. That I got this dog, I'm fostering him.
Well, that's the
and-
whole thing when I have my fosters, is that when they post
So
pictures
if you're
and
in
stuff,
a
that's how,
two-queen bed,
I mean, when you say it's something special, or
So
when
then
you
it's
say
like
they're cute, it's a lot better than when I say it, because they think I'm going to say
and
it,
all
you know,
meals, all drinks,
just to get rid
all
of them, but when the fosters say it, then
Well,
it
honey,
makes
I
a
even put a
difference.
video out. One of those water bottles, like that one there.
Yeah, it's in Mexico.
I showed him that those are the best toys for dogs.
Oh yeah.
And the thing is I showed him how you take one and you fill it up, and put your treats in it, and then crush the bottom and give it to him. My dog's constant. It takes her about an hour, but she always gets all the treats out. But she's got to turn it this way, turn it that way. It just now the bigger dogs, I use the Pure Leaf tea bottles
Yeah, you will have the best
for the bigger dogs.
Look at my back. It's
And
oh yeah.
I take my soldering iron
Did
with them because it's a harder plastic. And I use the soldering iron and I cut a hole in the plastic bottle so they have to turn it a certain way to get it to pop out of the hole.
No, those are. It also makes them where they have to, think about it and get it out and stuff. So it's like a puzzle, which makes them work for it.
So okay, I'm gonna.
And
go
it
put
helps
my
make them
suit,
smarter.
So if you guys are gone, but if you ever get back over here, I love you.
So
Talk to me anytime. But
yeah, and I had him and my dog both each had a bottle, and I did a video of both of them chasing the bottle.
So did you
around.
end up adopting Duke, or did you? Did you end up adopting Duke, or did someone else adopt?
Someone else adopted him.
Okay, you just kept him for us for a while.
Yeah, and during that time, I posted the videos of him and baby playing in the kitchen and things like that. So, yeah. They told me this is that the day I brought him back. They told me, we got 3 people want this dog. I'm like,
I'll send you some more.
yeah, I can't do anything. I can't really do much over 20 pounds. I live in a 27-foot travel. I don't have a fenced-in yard or anything like that. So I did have, when I had him, I had the yard fence. So that was good.
I think it's called the Playa del Carmen Yucatan Peninsula Hilton Resort or something. Something like that. I think that's where we started the boat at first. Because that truck was really in there.
Oh, he got a long ramp in there. Or probably another 20-foot of ramp in there.
Alright, I'm gonna go get my swimsuit on. And then nice to meet you, honey. I'm gonna go.
Nice seeing you. You want to go all the way back home?
Yeah, I'm gonna upscale a light in one in my car on the way. Little wrench.
Did you tell Harry?
Check something. Check pressure or check.
Usually your oil's a little bit low.
Well, I just had it changed, but they're gonna go same thing.
She's a baby. She doesn't like. I'm on all her accounts and stuff, and I'm like, about what you're
Oh, I know it. I know it. Come to my convoy now. Y'all, the only rule is you got to be on wheels and fly a flag. And they're going to count it by the number of cars for the Guinness Book.
Not the number of flags?
No, they're going to do it by the number of cars. How many? That's the Guinness Book of World Records. The longest convoy within the city limits. And they do it by counting vehicles. Okay. We have to have more than 410.
Yeah.
If we can get 411, we take the record.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Okay, so we only need 410 to break the record. And I'm sure that we're gonna end up with more than that.
Yeah.
Because I know I can get all my vets to show. We got 3,000 vets. I know I can get all my vets to show up that morning, fly a flag, and get in the convoy. You know?
Yeah.
I'm going to try to talk the fire department into getting in the convoy. And the police department to put a couple cars in. Might get the EMTs to put a car in.
Yeah.
An ambulance in.
Are you guys gonna go get?
Yeah, I'm about to go and.
Where's Luann gonna go change at?
She's at her car.
So she's changing
her car. Yeah, I'm gonna go do the same in that.
Do you need to get in my car?
What?
Do you need to get in the car?
No, I was just waiting because there's so many people. Just because you're parked right there.
Okay. I can move it.
You can move it. Do you want me to move it? No, I think we're good now. I can also have like their shades. Okay, we'll just wait a minute.
Well, I just, I just told him, I said, the police officer, chief of police for Branson, when he called me, I said, look, I just opened my mouth and talked about my beautiful city.
How long have you lived here?
67 years. My family homesteaded off of, across the way from McCord Bend.
Yeah.
This side of the river from McCord Bend. We homesteaded there in 1857.
Wow.
We just got our century certificates and all the stuff about how the farm came to be. A guy owned it, and great-great-grandpa Blanc come pulling in with his Conestoga wagon and his wife. The guy on the place said he wanted to go to California to the gold rush, and he traded him the 77 acres for the 2 oxen and the Conestoga wagon. That's how we became the owners of that 77 acres.
Huh.
It was, yeah. So, no, I've been here. People want to know about Silver Dog. I can't remember being, but I was at Marble Cave before I was born. There's a picture of my mother and dad and my little brother, or my big brother, and my mom's pregnant with me down in Marble Cave. So I'm like, yeah, I guess I've been here a while. It didn't stay right here, you know.
Yeah.
I was in the Army. And My dad worked as a high-rise tuck pointer, so he got transferred to a lot of places as I was growing up, to work.
I thought you were getting in the water.
I got up to here.
Uh-huh.
Then I realized I'm standing there by myself.
They're getting their zone, so.
They're over there full on swimming, and I didn't feel like getting on all my gear in that little itty bitty car.
I'm getting hot in my black pants. Okay, well then go change.
Well, now, wait a minute. It ain't much bigger than your motorhome now.
Yeah,
Or your...
I've got more floor space than that car does.
Yeah, I guess you do, don't you?
Well, I'm just saying, just wait till they move.
This is one heck of an artist right here.
Aww.
She's fabulous. I told her, I seen some of her artwork, and I said, you don't realize how valuable your artwork is.
What kind of art do you do?
She's hiding as usual, apparently.
What is she doing?
It's my safe place, man. I'm in my safe place. Oh, there's a microphone. I forgot. I had to move the chair. Sorry, guys.
Using the microphone
They
and
can't
the
hear
chair.
anymore.
They can't hear. They're deaf. Wendy likes pushing buttons. No, you didn't break it this time.
This time.
No, she touches things, and everything she touches, she breaks. She somehow breaks. She can break anything.
I like to paint, but I mostly like.
Then when you want to move the camera,
I'm doing a series called.
I can do the wheels up and down.
Oh, okay.
But then I can also free lock it, and I can actually move just the camera with my finger on the phone. I took a little drone footage of just the area,
Oh, yeah.
whatnot.
Do you have like a page
I'll have to
for
upload
it,
it later.
It's all scattered right now because I've been a nomad and I haven't.
We're trying to get her a booth for
longer than
Veterans
I
Week.
know I've been in transition.
you're just in
To
all
do-
them little
Stuff
gadgets,
is
huh?
scattered, which I have
I'm a tech guy. What can I say?
Yeah.
headed to Texas to paint and gather.
I'm kind of one, but not enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I've always been into
Just go
tech.
now and then just change once they move. But put the things on.
Well, I started playing around with computers back in the old 46 days. So, started building my own. And, you know, anything that's cool tech. This is the first drone I've ever owned. I bought this.
I'm trying.
My
I'm
friend
having her get a
Chris
form.
brought
I wanna
his
get
drone
Lunar to get
to,
one of the booths at Vendors Village.
to
You know,
Hagerstown.
with her artwork.
And it was before
She's
anybody
got
even
some
knew me.
artwork
I
I've
just,
seen.
you know, I
That-
wasn't anybody of any importance, but
Then I can put,
I started doing security there, and I thought, well, this
I
might
can
be
take
kind of
the
cool to
curator
use
down
for
there at the
security.
landing,
And I always
the one
kind of
that does
wanted
the
one, so it was
consignment
partially an excuse to get one.
there. And
So I
she's got
picked.
paintings
I
I
went
could
out and bought it.
easily put a
Did you do a lot of
$4,000
research first?
price on.
Yeah, I mean, I could have gone with a little bit more
In a
expensive
curio
one,
shop, in-
but I
in-
wanted one.
in an
I wanted
art
one that
curio
could do that could track
store.
objects like vehicles. So I wanted one that could track vehicles, and that's the feature that this had. So that's why I got it. Because I wanted to be able to, like, when I do my mud trucking, I wanted to be able to follow my mud truck through the pit.
Okay.
So maybe make it fly sideways
We
and
got
then just
Piper,
track
sorry, she didn't say that.
track
We
the mud
took
truck,
Piper
because
with us to the
it's
lake.
hard to find people. There's a lot of spectators, but there's not a lot of people that
Luann
film.
and all the people.
So it's
I
hard to
didn't
get
want
footage
leave
of what you did.
Potato out, so
You know,
that
and in
these
this
are
day and age, nobody believes you unless they can see it. So
Piper's being an angel.
I figured, you know,
Hanging out.
She's tired.
She's underneath the table.
it'd be
She's
nice.
not talking to anybody. They're trying to get her to get the water.
Which worked out well because then I was able to make that video for Tracy. So
Well, they're getting ready to go down to the water.
you know that worked too.
The
So
wind's changed. She'll be the Bailey's changed, and they're going down the water.
so yeah,
They did the video of it coming off
Piper.
the truck up behind.
off the ambulance. Yeah,
That was
Well, hello.
yeah. I couldn't fly very high with it today because must be an airport or something or flight restriction. Well, it's funny because we're in a valley. It didn't let me go up very high still. But I'm gonna go put this back.
Yeah.
She a Labradoodle.
You'd never know that's what that is.
Just a stand
Yeah,
15 years. In 15 years, you'll
Oh no, I carry her every day, so I keep the strength up.
She started carrying her when she got her, so she's like, you know, every day she
Smell
picks
them
her
kitty
up.
cats?
And what's that
Smell
saying?
them
If you
kitty
pick up
cats?
an elephant every day, you'll be able to, you know.
Yep, exactly. That's why I like to walk a lot. If I don't walk, I can feel it.
Go get your walking done tomorrow unless you
I
get a
did
cart.
it yesterday.
Well, there's two
Wow.
there's two roads at Silver Dollar City. One is called Cardiac Hill, and the other one's called Stroke Valley.
Checking things out.
Cardiac kills. The problem is, he was walking, and he walked slow enough that I
On
have
the
to
hunt.
walk really fast or I start to feel it.
Where'd Lou and them
So
go?
it's like, no, we're just going to get scooters.
Oh,
I'm not allowed to walk
they're gonna go
uphill.
swimming?
Supposed to be.
Aha.
Not allowed to walk uphill. And being in the Ozarks, and you're told
I
not to
think
walk
after
uphill.
that long drive, we've opted for lazy. It's
That's
lazy
why I'm
option.
taking my scooter. And I'll just meet you guys there when you get there.
What you doing, Piper?
You all changed?
Yeah.
Don't get wet, guys. Then we're gonna go.
I like being there early enough to be a member of the flag raising ceremony.
She
nice.
loves her ears scratched.
Getting there early so
She's
you
got
don't have
the
to
little poodle itchy ears.
deal with all the heat.
Oh, yeah. My kitty cats
Well, the nice
love
thing
this.
now, they got misters that sit in the city a
Oh, I
lot.
get inside, too.
On the lines, like the
really like
lines
that.
and stuff.
Oh, she
Now,
loves it. That's
the only
the
ride I
Hi,
have.
Naomi. I'm here.
I
I was just off flying my drone a little bit.
I'll never ride time travel.
Check on the camera.
I'll come off
Seems like it's cooling down. I don't think I have to worry about overheating. Still got 4,000 kilobits per second, 58% battery.
Now they take you
We're still doing good.
elevator. And they drop you down. Oh. They redid the river.
I haven't been this. I've lived here for 16 years. I've been to Silver Lake City twice.
Twice?
That's it.
Really?
I got to go, and it's on one of my.
One time, with the one time where I took you, all the kids, you and DJ, Hayden,
Yep.
Melissa, and then I went one time when we took you during this winter with your dad.
I don't remember that.
the
I remember going with
Christmas
Uncle
thing?
Bing.
The Christmas thing.
Yeah.
My son had an asthma attack in one of the things, and I couldn't get to him. I was freaking out.
Oh yeah, inside the
Yeah.
the mirror maze room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That
could
was
see
funny.
him having an asthma attack, and I couldn't get to him. Mama Bear was not happy.
Hi, Mona.
Hi, darling. I love your glasses.
Thank you.
They're pretty cool. I think I need a pair.
He could put on anything and then just get
Wen-
people to
Wen-
feel
Wen-
sorry
Wendy
for him,
doesn't
and
like
they'll
my
just.
sunglasses.
Wendy, I think you need to get me a pair like that.
I told him they were perfect bow tussling glasses.
Maybe it's perfect glasses. They got all the right colors.
Yeah.
Hey, I like things that just aren't usual, you know?
What has arrived in our area?
I don't know, something to do with the
Were you
weather.
here the other night when the hail came?
Oh
No.
my God. And
We didn't
it
get
went
any
through
up
Hollister
there.
and it just ripped down
I'm in
branches
downtown
and
Branson.
everything.
I thought somebody was coming through the house.
I don't know if she's gonna want to go. She's tired.
You gonna hang out with me, girlfriend?
Yeah. She's got her water under there, but she's not drinking it. And she's just.
She's just okay.
Overstimulated doggy.
Just a bit.
Yeah.
The other two have their tree.
I took this with this phone at one of the trees down there where we eagle hunt. See how many's in that tree?
Holy crap.
I would.
Yeah, I
'cause
can
we
see
don't
that.
Have any.
How many, what's in the tree?
Eagles.
Bald eagles.
A whole bunch of bald eagles.
Yeah.
You okay?
This
You
is
wanna
a
go
chicken
down the
farm,
water?
and this is the area that has a bunch of chicken farms, and that's why the eagles come here. They throw out the dead chickens for the eagles to eat.
Oh, that makes sense.
And this is where
I guess I am in late.
we are right here. See the chicken farm,
Yeah.
the house. Now let me
Okay.
speed this up. Whoops.
I don't need you to have a stroke with me, dear.
Yeah.
So everything you see flying here is eagles.
Yeah.
Now, hang on.
Let's go.
There we go. Now you'll see them right down here. Right here, they'll take off. See, that's where they throw the chickens out
Yeah.
each one of these windows. There's probably 150 there that day.
Cool.
And it's something to see that many bald eagles in one place.
Where was it?
It's down by Stella,
Okay,
which is south. It's down. It's southeast of Monet.
okay.
And, Newtonia is where the chicken farm is, which there was a Civil War battle in Newtonia.
Do you want to talk about why this place is so special to Tracy?
This place was special to Tracy because her and her daughter came here
for a long time, but they also lived within about 2 miles up here, so that's how they became familiar with this location. And after that, anytime she wanted to go swimming or anything like that, or come down here to the lake, this is where she would come because it's peaceful, private, not a lot of people.
No one knows about it.
And if anybody launched a boat, she talked to them.
Yeah. So this was Tracy's little quiet place.
Yes,
and
this
she
is
needed
her-
to think and get away from the world.
Yes, yes. This
So-
is her little private place, and as you can see, it's pretty private.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
So there you go. That's why we're having it here. You know, this was Tracy's little private place that we're sharing with you guys. So now you guys all know Tracy's little hideaway. Oh, they're starting to see the sunset. It's peeking through the trees. Sunset's peeking through the
nice
trees.
to hear the conversation and see folks enjoying each other's
You know, that's
company.
what I watched whenever
Turn
I
around.
was following you guys.
Would
That
you
was the
turn
fun
around?
part, was watching everybody talk.
Turn around. I want a picture of your shirt.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I gotta go get a charger for my other phone. This
Okay, I
one's
got
dying.
it. Thank you.
This one's about to die.
Mine's at
Have you read the back of my
19% too.
No, let me see it.
It's a long one.
Make no mistake, I will defend my family, I'll defend the weak, I will defend our way of life. I will bring the fight to your home to keep you out of mine. I will pursue relentlessly all who threaten my people. I will sacrifice so that others may live. I am a citizen, I am an American, I am a patriot, I am a sheepdog. If you strike me or those like me, you will lay upon the earth until you are buried in it.
Wow.
That's powerful.
Powerful statement, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I had to get a picture of his shirt.
You know, it's funny. I
think the camera's in the perfect spot for this sunset.
It
I don't
is
even have to move it.
so pretty.
Yeah.
I went to Cracker Barrel one day, and
I gotta go get a charger for my phone though. This phone.
preacher walked up behind me and asked me if he could take a picture of it. I said, yes, you may.
You're proud to put that out, aren't you? Hey, I would
I
be
just
too.
had one made, and I come up with this slogan. On the front of it, in the pocket, I've got the Department of Justice emblem here. On the back, it says, reward the criminals, punish the victims. How do you like Biden's new DOJ?
Good. Well, the thing is what they did,
Oh, this last thing going into
they made
Trump's
Trump
house.
a martyr.
Oh, yeah, they did.
Okay, they made him a martyr.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, people did not react well to this one.
They're scared
Yep,
to
I
death.
forgot to hit the like button too.
You know what? They're scared
Wait,
to death.
no, I didn't. Now I gotta hit it. There we go.
Trump gets on the
Oh, my
ballot.
God.
Trump gets on the ballot. The river's there.
Yeah.
He's going to swing.
Well, you know what? I do blame Trump for part of this because he didn't clean the crop that he should have cleaned when he was there.
They kept so much things going against him, trying
Yeah,
to.
but you know what? He's president. He could have fired a bunch of people that he didn't, and that did aggravate me a little bit about him. He should have fired a lot more people. He trusted people too much.
Well, he also needed to get he needed to get shown himself how. Like he stated, he knew that it was a deep state.
Oh,
he
yeah.
just did not know how deep and wide it is, and he couldn't take some. It doesn't work.
I
You
was
gotta
throwing
get
rocks
the evidence
earlier.
on
Does that count?
Right.
Actually, I'll
Gotta
probably
take
go
them
back
all
down
Gotta get
before
the
we
big, all
go.
the big
But
ones.
You got to get them all down at once.
Here's how I think they should do it. If they take the House and the Senate, if they get both of them, okay, let's impeach Biden, let's impeach the Vice President, because we'll have a Republican as Speaker of the House, and that
Yeah,
Republican
yeah.
would get to be president.
Yeah, and that Republican's name is Donald Trump.
Yeah, that's a very big possibility.
Yeah, because they can.
They can do that.
They-
You don't have to be in there
A
to be
member
the Speaker.
to be the speaker.
That's right.
And I said, you know, they make Trump speaker.
I don't know if
He
you
will
guys
turn
can hear the
around
crickets,
and
but
he
they're
will bring things
pretty
to
loud.
the floor, line item things,
Right.
to vote on line item things, and he'll start bringing it to the floor. One of the things he wants, he
So
said
you
that
showed up. You quieted the crickets down.
He wants
Quiet
you
the
to
crickets down?
begin a capital
I'm gonna take them for a little walk.
I'm not all for that, though. See, I'm one of those that believes that, in some senses, legalize all drugs.
But the thing
That
is,
takes crime out.
the drug dealers.
Right.
Yeah, and he's talking about this fentanyl
Oh, yeah.
and meth and all that. But
Right.
you pull a guy over
take you guys for a little walk. Now that things are cooling down a little bit. I'm going to try not to miss that sunset. Got Tracy's daughter and some of her friends and family over here swimming in the little swimming area. I'm a little blinded by the sun. Catch that little sunset right there. I know how much you guys like the sunsets. Sorry guys. Oh. Dang tripod. I'm trying to do this with holding on to 2 phones. Sorry guys. There you go. Let you guys finish watching that sunset.
If Ron can make one smile, he'd be about that.
Yeah. Are you from Branson? Yeah. Right, physically, we had to take it. Cordless drill down there. And unscrew it, and they set it off to the side. I was carrying a bunch of shit. Yeah, I was carrying a bunch of shit last night when I went. So when I came back, I turned the lights on, and that's when I noticed it. And it's like 10 o'clock. Because I went out about this time last night. And I'm like, seriously. These stuff back into it. Yeah. So when RD texted me back, I guess he's been sick since Sunday. When he texted back, I haven't been out of the sick since Sunday. He goes, I but he had that squawk box on there. He took all whatever he put out. He took all his stuff. So that makes terrible. So I made it well known about that.
Yeah, it's starting to get dark. Sun's starting to go down. Got the youngins all swimming. Take you over there. Let you see what everybody else is doing. Go for a little walk. And just look how beautiful this place is. I can't believe that whatever the city here just stopped supporting this as a park. It's insane. It's so beautiful here. I could see why she liked it. If anybody didn't know, this is also part of the reason that we celebrated it today was this is Tracy's birthday. So that's part of why it got celebrated on the day that it did. It's because this is actually Tracy's birthday. That's why some of the flags say happy birthday, or the balloons actually say happy birthday on them. 'Cause this is her birthday. Might be a little emotional for them. I don't really want to force anybody to do anything they don't want to do right now. Everybody's pretty much on family or on emotions, you know. There's Mona. Oh, kicked the tripod. There's Mona and Wendy doing their little girl thing. I don't think anybody wants to be a ball of tears today. There's the kiddos, all swimming, laughing and giggling. That's always good, right? It's nice to hear them laughing and giggling. I'm glad it worked out. I'm a little disappointed I didn't bring my fan for my phone, but luckily I was able to get my phone into some shade and restart it.